Live from New York, it's Saturday night. No. Morning.
Good morning, or afternoon. It's technically afternoon now.
What time? It's I don't know.
It's afternoon. I do believe, technically.
Happy noon. Good afternoon. Got a wake up call.
There we go.
Give him a second to jump on. Hope y'all are doing well today. Happy Tuesday.
It is Tuesday. Isn't it?
Days are all mixed up.
I don't even know what day it is. Didn't know it was morning or night. Didn't know what day it was.
People are used to seeing us not in the sunlight, so we're like vampires. Alright, we're just going to give y'all a minute to jump on.
We'll go ahead and do some announcements real quick first, though. Just so you all know, coming up tomorrow, we have got Wednesday, which is Wednesday, in case you didn't know what day it was. Coming up Wednesday at 5:15 a.m., we have got on-site cycling with Wade. Don't want to miss that. 9 a.m. on-site, we've got Total Body Burn with Megan. And then at 12:15 virtually, you'll be able to tune in virtually, we'll have Hitboxing with Elena and Adam. And that's at 12:15 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah. So I think we'll just kind of dive right into this. Let's go ahead and get going. Sound good?
So, yeah, sounds good. Today we're talking training and nutrition. So we have some questions prepared, but whatever questions you have, we'll stop and answer those because we're dying to hear your questions. So anyway, oh, hey, Kim, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. All right.
So, all right, first question. One of the big questions we had, Jake, and I'll let you tackle this one first. Basically, is with everything going on, in the context of everything that's been going on and getting back in the gym, how often should you be working out?
All right, so kind of the trend that we've been hearing is they tend to be doing total body training at home every day. With people during quarantine. They've been kind of away from any sort of progressive overload when it comes to weight and volume and things like that. And so you're relying a lot on body weight, home exercises with what equipment you have. And so your body kind of adapts different to that training. It's not the same as weight training. So coming back into it, we have two different groups of people. We have, people that have been here for, we've been open a little over a month, something like that. So you've kind of gotten back into your groove, and now you're back to hitting it hard. And then we have the people that are just now coming back, and so your body's not going to be used to that new stimulus because that stimulus of weight and volume has been taken out, and so now you just have to keep in mind your recovery is going to be different. So you have to accommodate for that. So first thing you got to ask is, how often am I going to come to the gym? Am I going to be in here 2 days, 3 days, however many? And there's a lot of ways to skin the cat. So general recommendation, ACSM says you should be working all major body parts 2 to 3 times a week. I would say, let's say, again, the biggest thing is you have to make sure you're getting proper recovery. So let's say you're like, hey, I want to get in here 5 days a week, get that habit going, being consistent. A general recommendation is maybe give dissect the body parts a little bit more. You've probably heard the term thrown around bro split, and I hesitate to use it. There's a way to do a bro split right, but when I say bro split, that's like you're doing arms one day and then chest the next day, and you're isolating every body part. There's a right way and a wrong way to do that concept. So getting back into it, if you want to work less body parts together, and so now your frequency is, maybe you're doing chest and triceps one day, back and biceps the next day, legs the next day, and you're cycling that maybe, whatever. So now you're only hitting that body part 1 day a week. So now you're giving that, let's say I did arms 1 day for that week. Now you have an entire week to allow that recovery. Now let's say you're doing 4 days a week. Let's say you're just doing upper, lower, something like that. Now you have more frequency in there, but you have to account for that recovery. So maybe dial back, have more reps in reserve when you do a set. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being all out failure, 1 being nothing, maybe your RPE is like 5 or 6. So you have to allow yourself some time for recovery. Now, after a few weeks, you're going to find yourself coming back faster than you expected. I mean, I've seen a lot of people that they come in, they're kind of disappointed because they're not where they were when they left, but within a matter of a few weeks, they're within 95% of what they were lifting before. So just be patient and again, evaluate how much time you have during the week, figure out how many days you're going to be in here, dissect, okay, my frequency is going to start out maybe one time a week, maybe no more than two, and then build in that frequency and add that up over time. But the biggest thing you got to account for is recovery. If 1 day a week is too easy, then start doing 2 days a week. So, Carl, what do you got to say to that?
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Just kind of going off of a little bit of what you said, just kind of that recovery is key. Making sure that you're recovering. If you're coming in and you're just feeling absolutely wiped, and if you're just trying to get into the habit, I know a lot of us are trying to get just back in the habit of getting in the gym on the basis that you were. You got to give yourself some grace. You're not going to come in lifting the same amount of weight, working out as hard at capacity that you were when you left. That's just the reality. Unless you had access to like an in-home gym or something like that, maybe throughout this period, that may be the outlying case. But really paying attention to your body, and if you're just trying to get back in that habit, coming in here and getting something done is better than not getting anything done or not getting in here, right? Forming those habits, coming in, use us too. Make sure you're coming and talking to us. If you have questions like, man, my quads are killing me today, or my traps are killing me, my chest is so sore, what should I do? And we can really point you in the right direction as far as maybe some active recovery that you can do that you're still going to get a lot out of, and even maybe help you recover a little quicker, and get you kind of back into that routine. So yeah, definitely, I would say pay attention to your body, recover, but then also utilize us. Come talk to the staff. That's what we're here for. So yeah.
All right. Just want to say real quick, Joe, thanks for jumping on. Martha, thank you for jumping on. Glad to have you with us. So, yeah. So, all right. I'm gonna. What we got here? So, Carl, so another question. How much? And we kind of touched on this a little bit. How do I know how much weight I should be lifting? So, talking about the amount, I guess, relative to before all this.
So as far as just a general rule, if you're trying, depending on what you're trying to accomplish, as far as how much weight you should be lifting, it's all based on what you're trying to accomplish. Is your main goal strength? Is your main goal hypertrophy or muscle growth to get a larger muscle? Is your overall goal muscular endurance? So what are you trying to accomplish? And based on that is where that rep range should fall. But say just general terminology, you're not really sure what you should be doing. A good starting point, especially getting back into it, just from a safety standpoint, is falling somewhere between anywhere 10 to 15 reps. That's general muscular endurance and strength, especially if you've been out of the gym, haven't been messing with weights a whole lot at home, or don't have access to a home gym. And basically what you can do there is, so that's general strength,